What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Skrapmekaniek. I'm not too sure how I'm gonna put that in the title, but I guess I'm gonna figure out after I edit this video. So, it is the time of year where in Denmark a lot of psychopathic people are starting to fire off New Year's fireworks, or just fireworks in general, I guess, but that means that if you somehow hear a loud noise, like a loud bang, or if my house explodes all of a sudden, you know why. So yeah, that's the first noise complaint. Second noise complaint, which I also have to make and just to sort of inform you guys about it. I don't know why I'm doing this, because maybe if I don't point it out, then it's not something that's gonna be noticed. But either ways, after the new update, my computer is making a little sound, and that's like very subtle. It's not as as I make it out to be. I don't even know how the hell to describe that. But either ways, it's like a little like a sound, and it goes up and down in frequency. It's very weird. So again, if you hear that, I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on with the game, because honestly, that has never happened before this update. But either ways, we're not going to talk about noise complaints today. Today, we're going to be talking about bots. More specifically, FARMBOTS. Oh yeah, let me just put this one down there. So obviously you may have seen some of those posters about in the world where you can see that there are a bunch of FARMBOTS, and this is one of those. I have 4 variations. There's not really anything different on the other ones, except for the fact that they're different colors, so that's pretty much it. So I guess that segment is going to be rather short, and then we're going to move on to something that I also think is very awesome. But either way, as you can see right here, if I pull out the connection tool, then all of this is connected. And you may be thinking, well, what's the use of this? Because FARMBOTS doesn't have these, like this is not attached. So what's up with this? Well, I'll show you. So you can see that everything here is pretty much attached, right? But if I just delete this little cube right here, what do you know? It's still attached! Yay! This is so freaking awesome. Alright, so I'm not going to tell you the secret behind this because I don't know if the creator actually wants me to do this. And by the way, the creator is Alstrak. I have previously talked about him, and I will most likely also be talking about him in the future, but he has helped me so much with the beast mech and everything, and he's also granted me permission to show these off. So please go ahead into the description below, check out his channel and sub to him, because honestly guys, he is freaking awesome. Like, he has helped me a bunch in the past, and also right now, like, he's letting me showcase this. So why don't we just get into it. Now, this is a FARMBOT, and there must be something with the controls, right? Because this, oh god, man. If you want to get confused, just look at this. But there's more to this, right, than confusion. So, get up there. Fucking hell, do I really have to do this? Okay, there we go. Does that not even work? Come on. Now you see there's 2 seats here. I'm gonna go into this one. This is for driving around, so that's all well and good. The red one, you guessed it, is for controlling the FARMBOT. So this is a remote controlled FARMBOT, and all of these FARMBOTs in here are remote controlled. Now, as you can see, the camera angle is gonna be a bit weird, but I'm still gonna try to get a good shot of this. So, over there, don't hit me. There we go, and let's turn a little bit. There we are. Look at that. So first off, you got a bunch of things here. You can sort of flip the tank down. You also got this cleaver here, which I'm pretty sure is for, well, chopping the crops or whatever. Number 3 is, well, his penis below there spinning. Number 4 is this, and number 5 is this. So we got a sassy FARMBOT. So let me just reposition this guy right here, because I'm about to check out how he does on this hill. I'm not too sure why I do this, but I guess this is just for like testing out different things with these creations. And I'm also going to go into a flat world just to see if it's going to sort of ease up the process on the walking of the FARMBOT. Already we seem to have stumbled. Okay, right, well, he's going up there. Just very slightly, but he's going. Turn a little bit, don't fall back over. Now he stopped again. This is perfect, isn't it? Why am I singing? Oh, okay. He seems to be progressing just a teeny tiny bit more. If I just stop him there, okay, that's perfect. So now I need to get just a little bit closer, because again, I would love to have a good view of this. Also, what does 1 do on this? Oh, I see. That folds that in when you disconnect the FARMBOT. Now, he's incredibly sensitive, so I'm just going to try to not oversteer this guy too much, and that is very easy to do. God, those legs and the freaking animation, like, honestly, the way that you would think this up, I have no clue. But he made it up here, so that's pretty good. Right, so that red one there, that is all well and good. But like I told you, we have a bunch of variations. And after I loaded these in, lag started to occur. So again, new game engine, I'm not too sure why, but it should be able to handle this a lot better. Anyways, it is okay, so let's go around and check these out. Like I said, there's nothing different to them other than the fact that it is a different color. So that's still pretty cool. Like, I definitely love the fact that this is possible in the game. Like, of course this is possible, but the way that you think this up and the way that you actually make it to look like a real Farmbot. And by the way, I'm gonna try to find that sign or whatever, but this is freaking awesome. Also, just a very small thing, I know that this is the unoriginal color of a Farmbot, but all the other ones are original. At least that's what I've been told. So the red, the blue, and the green are all original. The yellow one is sort of an extra edition that the creator put out. Okay, so I'm just looking for that sign, and apparently there is some sort of a shadow following me. I don't know if you can see that like huge freaking square right there, but that is like really, really huge. And it gets a little bit smaller as I go down. I'm really not too sure what that is, but again, new game engine and whatnot. And what do you know? There it is. Oh, god, crap. Okay. I guess you can make some sort of a minigun where you scoot these mini flyers. And by the way, that is made by Brent Batch. Like, I know that a lot of people are using these, but you don't know who made it. This is made by Brent Batch, and he is also awesome. Link in the description below. Go ahead and check him out too. Well, anyways, I found the sign, and here it is. So you can see that that is pretty much like the exact same thing. Obviously, there are limitations, like there is some sort of a ventilation thing on the corner of it, like on the side, and that is of course not possible with these corner blocks right there. But you see these little lines on the head right there? I think that is supposed to be the teeth, or you know, the grill or whatever, because that is there. And then we got the, what is it, the cleaver out there. Like, this is freaking amazing. You can obviously see the resemblance. I don't know if these are out yet. I guess the creator is gonna have to like judge if he wants these out yet, or maybe wants to delay that a little bit. Maybe he needs to do some other work on them. I don't think he does, but I don't know what he's thinking about the release of these. I don't even know if these are out, so I'm sorry, but if he does not give me any download links, then they will not be in the description below. Alright, so in the flat world here, and I don't really know why I'm doing this, because I know the outcome of it. Like, I'm just trying to test the stability of the walking, you know, with flat terrain compared to something that is terrain. So this, oh fucking hell, hang on a second. Like I said, the camera is very strange. Yeah, well, this is looking freaking great. Like, obviously this is good, so I honestly don't know why I did it, but either ways, this is freaking awesome. Like, again, there is not going to be any download links of this if he does not give me any, or if he doesn't want these out. So maybe it's gonna be delayed. I don't know if he wants to keep this to himself, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. Yeah, the walk-in is freaking amazing. Like, everything just looks really fluid and really gorgeous, and I also love how, I guess this is some sort of a side effect. I don't know if they maybe thought this up as well, but the robot, or the Farmbot, is slightly hopping up and down, almost kind of like a robotic walking motion. And I don't know if this is intentional, but it's pretty cool. So like I said, please go into the description below and check out Alstrak and also Brent Batch. Like, those two guys are freaking amazing. So thank you so much for letting me showcase this, but now I have to move on. Alright, so next up today, I have something that I showed you guys in a stream too. And that stream I actually deleted because I played the number Still DRE by Dr. Dre and Snoop Dogg, because, well, you're about to see why, but that actually got copyright claimed. I had to delete it, but either ways, here it is. This is a lowrider, and it's freaking awesome. But this is not just any lowrider. This is a hydraulic lowrider. So yeah, very, very simple car, and I also know that this has been copied like a bunch. Like, everybody saved this and re-uploaded it, which, by the way, I think I maybe found the original one, and this is a bold statement, so I don't know if anybody else claims this, whether or not that is true. I just know there's a bunch of copies of this out there. Alright, so let's start this out. We got 1 and 2, and that's the front hydraulic, sort of. I love that they're controlled individually. Number 3, and now you are sort of getting to understand why I put on that number, but either ways, here is the real reason. Now, obviously, you also got that on the back right there. Oh man, this is bumpy as hell. Let's just go forwards while we do this, I guess. Can we even? Okay, I guess this is a back-wheel drive. Hang on a second. Is this a back-wheel drive only? Yes, it is. All right, well, let me just lower this again. There we go. This is freaking awesome, and as you can also see, it is very much more effective with this down, but it's still freaking awesome. So this is like it all the way back. And obviously it's not supposed to do that, so I'm just gonna stop that. Is this? Oh yeah, that's right, that's the hood. And what is this? That is the trunk. Yeah, this is pretty freaking cool. And in the stream, by the way, I tried something out quite like this, where I just kind of jumped over somebody, but I ended up squishing him instead, so that's not really too good. But as you can also see, like, this is sort of the reason why I took this flat world, is because it may not be the best at drifting, but it is definitely smooth at it. Let's try this with all of the 4 wheels up. Yeah, There we go. Let's see how this goes. Now we're not turning. All right, so into the terrain world, and there's a good reason for this because we are still checking out the lowrider here. But what I want to do, like I pretty much do with every single creation, is I try to check out every single little nook and cranny of this. Now, the turning with this up didn't really go too well, but there must be something else than just for show, right? So I need to see how the suspension somehow does. Again, I don't know if this is actual suspension. I don't think it is. What is happening? All right, so I put the wheels in and now we are freaking stuck. I can't get anywhere. It's a good thing we can do this then. Yay! Okay, I don't know how to get out of this. Other than, of course, racing up all of the wheels. Can I get back? There we go. Okay, maybe we can actually... Okay, screw that, never mind. I was going to do a little jump over that hill, but apparently I crashed into a rock instead. Yeah. This is my talent. This is my level of talent. Yeah, okay, so it doesn't really seem to be smooth at all. So I guess if it's giving in, then it's maybe just something of the bearings that are not really capable of holding the weight with the physics going down and everything. Basically, gravity. Oh, wait. Let's just lower all of the wheels so it's a little bit easier to control. I just found the frickin' perfect spot, man. That is so cool. I'm gonna use that as a ramp. Go back. Okay. This is good. Right, so I'm actually going to go up to the hill, I think, just because I make it a little bit more run up. And we are stuck. Again. Right, let's just lower, actually raise everything. So straight line. Why is it turning? Okay, I'm trying to counter turn that and then jump. That went absolutely horribly. Okay, can we at least get up from this den that I have seemed to dug myself into? Yeah, that was actually pretty easy. But man, oh man, this thing is freaking cool. There's one thing that I still haven't tried. So, you know how the wheels go up and down, like 1, 2, 3, and 4? Well, I'm going to try 1, so that is over there. And then number 3, is that the opposite side? What I wanted to do is get the opposite wheels raised. So that would be that one right there and the one in the front. So now, how does the jumping look? That is horrible. Oh my god, I just flipped the car. But hey, this is a pretty good opportunity to see the system itself. So let's take a look here. We got the turning, and then we got like 2 bearings. Is that 3 bearings? I guess that's the door, like the upmost one there. That's number 1. That's the door. The one back here is 1 and 2, so I guess that is also it. Yeah, pretty simple system. Actually, there's not really much going on. The only thing that is basically twisting is the turning. So of course, if you put this on different bearings, on different controllers, on different buttons, then you will eventually have a very easy system to use, and that is definitely also what this lowrider is. And I love the fact that they took the time to actually get the tank in here as well. Okay, I've been sitting here for a while just waiting for people to shut up with the fireworks, but that is apparently not gonna work. So I'm just gonna do the outro here. But either ways, guys, thank you so much for tuning into some more Scrap Mechanic. This is freaking awesome. Like, I love the FARMBOTS especially. That is so freaking cool. And really, thank you so much to Alstrak and also Brent Batch for the mini flyer. So please go ahead and check those guys out in the description below. But thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.